journey ahead is not easy, nor is it meant to be, for greatness is born in the crucible of challenge, in the fire of resistance, in the quiet moments when no one sees, and the world offers no applause. You must be your own champion, your own guide, your own light, for the true test is not in how others see you, but in how you see yourself. When the mirrors are covered and the crowds have gone silent, Epictetus reminds us, it is not things themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. Change your judgment, and you change your world, for the mind is the battlefield, and victory begins within. Walk with humility, for pride blinds walk with courage, for fear weakens walk with wisdom, for knowledge frees, and in this trinity you find your strength. The ancients knew that virtue is its own reward, that the greatest wealth is a soul at peace, that the most profound power is mastery over self. Let these truths become your foundation, your anchor, your shield against the tempests of life. Do not be swayed by the fleeting. Do not chase shadows, but seek what endures: justice, temperance, fortitude, wisdom. These are the pillars on which your life will stand, firm and unyielding, even when the storms rage around you. Remember the words of Plato: only the dead have seen the end of war. The battle is eternal, but so is the warrior. Let your soul be that warrior, ever ready, ever steadfast, ever true. And when the night seems longest, when the path seems steepest, remember you are not alone. You walk with the echoes of the wise, the courage of the brave, the love of the pure, and with each step you become their living legacy. Rise now, not because the world demands it, but because your soul calls for it. Rise with grace, rise with purpose, rise as the ancient ones did, not for glory, but for truth. The soul that conquers itself is greater than the one who conquers a city, for true victory lies within, in mastering desires, in taming the restless mind, in forging the character that endures beyond time. Do not seek to change the world at once. Change yourself first, for the world is but a mirror, reflecting what lies within. The ancient taught that self-mastery is the highest wisdom, and that through it, peace and power flow naturally. When temptation calls, remember the strength of restraint. When doubt clouds the mind, remember the light of reason. When despair whispers, remember the courage of those who walked before persevere. For no good thing comes without toil, no greatness without struggle, no wisdom without questioning. The path is long, but each step is sacred, each breath a chance to reaffirm your commitment to the life of purpose, to the soul's eternal quest. Be mindful of the company you keep, for like the tree that bends to the wind, you are shaped by those around you. Choose companions of virtue, and your spirit will grow tall. Choose the careless, and your roots will weaken. Live with integrity, speak with honesty, act with courage, and when you stumble, rise again. For the philosopher's life is not perfect, but persistent, not free from pain, but free from defeat. Heraclitus said, "You cannot step twice into the same river, for it flows, and so do you. Grow with each moment, change with each experience, but hold fast to the unchanging principles that anchor your soul. The greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. So rise now, rise, always rise, as the dawn chases away the night, as the sun conquers the darkness, as the eternal light within you shines undimmed. In the stillness of your heart, there lies a truth unspoken, a power untapped, a wisdom waiting to awaken. This is the essence of your being, not found in riches, not in titles, not in fleeting fame, but in the silent strength of virtue. Plato taught, The beginning is the most important part of the work. So start now. Start with the small acts, the quiet choices, the moments of discipline. These are the bricks that build the foundation of the life you seek. The path will challenge you. It will demand all you have and sometimes more. But remember, the harder the conflict, the greater the triumph, and every struggle is a step closer to mastery. You are not defined by your failures, nor limited by your fears. You are the sum of your courage, your perseverance, your will to become better than yesterday. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do, and the rest will follow." This is the secret, the power, the call to action, to live deliberately, to choose wisely, to act boldly. Be the master of your mind, the captain of your soul. Let your thoughts be clear, your intentions pure, your actions aligned with the highest good, even in the face of doubt, even when the night is darkest. Hold firm, for dawn always follows, and the soul that endures will see the light of its own becoming. This is your journey, your battle, your triumph, and the world awaits the unfolding of your greatness. To live without purpose is to wander lost, like a ship without a rudder. The ancients knew that a life without direction is a life adrift, but a soul with purpose is anchored, steady, unyielding. Pericles said, "What you leave behind is not what is engraved in stone monuments, but what is woven into the lives of others." And so, live not for yourself alone, but for the generations to come. Let your deeds ripple like waves across time, touching lives unseen, inspiring hearts unheard. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the judgment that something else is more important than fear. Do not let fear bind you. Do not let doubt silence your voice, for your light is needed in a world often darkened by despair. The philosopher's path is not a road of ease, but of discipline, reflection, action, and continuous growth. As Aristotle taught, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. So cultivate habits of virtue. Let kindness be your daily practice. Let patience be your shield. Let wisdom be your guide, and courage your sword. Remember the words of Heraclitus. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it is not the same river, and he is not the same man. Embrace change, embrace growth, embrace the eternal flow of becoming. You are not the person you were yesterday, nor the person you will be tomorrow. You are the soul in motion, the story unfolding, the light moving ever forward. Live boldly, love fiercely, act justly, and let your life be a beacon, a testament, a legacy. The world needs your greatness, not your perfection, not your applause, but your presence, your courage, your truth. In every breath you take lies a choice to succumb to the noise of the world, or to rise above it, to follow the crowd, or to walk the path less traveled, to live by fleeting desires or by eternal principles. Socrates said, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." From this humility springs the thirst for knowledge, for growth, for deeper understanding. Do not be afraid to question, to seek, to challenge what you think you know, for it is through questioning that the soul expands. Courage is not reckless boldness, but measured strength, the strength to face your inner shadows, the strength to act with integrity when no one is watching, the strength to stand alone if need be, because your cause is just, your purpose clear. Epictetus reminds us, make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. Focus on what you can control and release the rest. This is freedom. This is peace. The world may try to sway you, to distract you, to dim your light, but you are the flame that refuses to be extinguished, the eternal fire burning within the cave of your soul. Live as Aristotle taught, in accordance with virtue, finding balance in all things, moderation in pleasure, justice in action, wisdom in thought. Every challenge is an opportunity, every setback a lesson, every moment a chance to grow stronger, to become more you, more aligned, more alive. So stand firm, walk boldly, speak truth, and let your life be the testament of a soul awakened, a spirit unbroken, and a heart on fire. If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.